who was your choice since we're on the topic of life choices here?
My choice was always that Ralph character. He was so cool and fine. He was a military man, girl. An army man at that.
Mama, that man was not in the military. He worked at the Salvation Army.
Oh. Well, that's neither here nor there. Okay? What matters is you need to listen to me sometimes. You know, I bet you he had great Christmas business. Girl, he could ring that bell, that jingle bell all night long.
I just wish we could be, 'cause I never had a love life. I never had a love life. I never been in love like this. I knew that you were always, I knew that you were always, I knew that you were always there. The way you just wrong me.
Welcome to Wow. I was just caught up in that clip there. Until Death Do Us Part, the stage play. We have a very special cast today on Talking Out the Box podcast. I'm your host, Lamont Ferguson, and welcome. It's Wednesday, it's hump day, y'all. And we got a full show. Last week, we was talking about Timberland Way. We had Cash Green, Councilman Cash Green on set, Nicole Boss. We had hairstylist Nicole Clark. Listen, we had it all last week, and then you thought everything was over. We're back with another fantastic show. I'm just excited. Like I said last week, it was a whole thing about we did the Timberland Way. We was talking about Timberland Way and all that stuff, and it was a fantastic weekend. They had the naming of the street. They had a parade. It was just a lot. Then he ended the show, the weekend on Saturday with a concert at the Norva, which was off the chain because they had like all the local producers that's international. Understand that VA stood up on Saturday. You get what I'm saying? You had Knots Raw. You had Andrew Hype. You had Humble Monster. Like, you had a lot of people that's doing stuff heavy in the industry. They was moving and shaking. And I was shaking hands and rubbing elbows with all those folks. And man, I feel it, man. I feel it. You know, no Diddy. But look, I feel the energy. And it's gonna be a lot of energy on this show tonight. All right. So let me get right into how I start my show. All right. Before I bring everybody in here. Yeah, what you just saw was the preview. It's a little trailer to Until Death Do Us Part, the hit stage play that's going to be at the Family Fun Experience Theater right here on Atlantic Avenue in Virginia Beach. Tickets are only $20. At the door is $25. There's a QR code you can scan and get your tickets. It's going to be a fun time. Shout out to Tim. He runs the Family Fun Experience Theater, and he's doing a fantastic job. He has a lot of things going on over there. And then after November 1st, Midweek Comedy Relief is going to be on November 12th at the same location. There it is. Myself, I'm hosting. Rob Ribo is going to be there. Donna Lewis is going to be there, and Mr. Body is going to be the headliner. It's a murder mystery type of comedy show, and it's interactive. It's a lot of fun. There's a QR code right there, and it's at the Fun and Family Fun Experience Theater. Don't you miss out. It's going to be a great time. Hey, time to drop some knowledge. I got to take off my glasses so y'all can hear me. You get what I'm saying? And coming soon next month, I am going to be ditching these, and I will be getting contacts. So I don't have to worry about putting my glasses on, cleaning my glasses when it rains, the little raindrops on my glasses. I get thumbprint. I got to take my glasses off just so I could get contacts. And I'm going to put some contacts in my. Yes, I did look up for a second. I shouldn't have did that. I need to look here at the camera. But I will have context. So listen, there's a change coming. I shall proceed. Remember, be great on purpose. Don't let your greatness be an accident. You know how some people say, I accidentally found this or I accidentally did this. Be great on purpose. I don't care if you're a plumber, electrician, a carpenter, you in construction, whatever you're doing, be great on purpose. Be intentional in what you're doing. And always remember this. People talk about their Wi-Fi connection. Listen, you got to stay connected to God, because everybody complains about their Wi-Fi connection, whether it's Verizon, T-Mobile, Boost Mobile, Boo Boo Wireless, John Wireless, whoever wireless, and their Wi-Fi connection is always shaky. Well, always remember, when you stay connected to God, your connection will never, ever be shaky. Let's move on. Man, and then also, last thing is, let your faith be bigger than what you are, who you are. Let your faith be bigger than you. And what I mean by let your faith be bigger than you, because a lot of times we say we have faith in something, like I got faith that I'm going to get this new job, right? But at the same time, you hoping that you get this new job. I have faith that I'm going to be in a better relationship. The whole time you're still hoping. I have faith I'm going to get this car. The whole time you're still hoping. Let your faith be bigger than you. If you got faith in that thing, let it happen. Let God do his work. Stop trying to do God's work for him. Look, he got this. He got this. You get what I'm saying? All right. So I got to move on, because this show's packed and they only got an hour. You get what I'm saying? And then count down. I'm 7 minutes into this thing, and that's less than the time for my guest that's going to be coming here shortly. Last week, we did Ferg 5, right? So I've been watching the sugar movie, the sugar show. And I call it the sugar show, but y'all know what I'm talking about, Queen Sugar. And it's a fantastic show. It's a lot of drama. It's a very interesting show. And my Ferg 5, I've been watching this, and so far, Queen Sugar is staying at the Ferg 5. I get all 5 of them fingers. Ferg 5. Queen Sugar is a great show. I'm in on this thing late. Yeah, people already know about it. But it's a lot of episodes in each of these seasons. But it's definitely well worth watching Queen Sugar. I'm just here to tell you. And then finally, my NFL picks. Yeah, I kind of messed up last week. But this week, Thursday night football, Minnesota versus the Chargers. I'm definitely going with the Chargers. Minnesota's, they're good, but I think Justin Herbert and company, they're gonna settle they're gonna settle that Minnesota squad. Let me just leave that right there. The game that I'm really interested in watching, because my lines we on break, we gotta buy, but Green Bay versus Pittsburgh. In Pittsburgh. And I think the stats say that Green Bay hasn't won in Pittsburgh like since the 70s. It's some crazy stat. But right now, Green Bay got the hot hand. They balling. They only got one loss, one tie. Only tie they have. The only loss I'm gonna go with the tie, because Dallas, they tied with Dallas. I wish Dallas would have put them away. But it's okay. But I'm going to pull for Pittsburgh on this one. Pittsburgh over Green Bay. And Monday Night Football, you got the Commanders versus Kansas City in Kansas City. Y'all know Kansas City like to cheat. You saw what they did to my team, Detroit Lions. They played this. They, you know what? I usually don't cry cheating referees. Yeah, they played this. Y'all seen the plays. They didn't throw the flag down. They had a conversation about the touchdown by golf, and then they overturned. I mean, they did some crazy stuff. But on Monday, this past Monday, Tampa Bay felt the wrath of how we felt that previous week. We came into our stadium and set that joint on fire. Set that joint on fire. You hear me? But with this game, Kansas City versus Commanders, I believe Jay Daniels is injured because I know he was taken out of the Dallas game because Dallas rolled over them boys. They rolled over them. So if Detroit didn't have a chance in Kansas City, Commanders ain't got a chance. I got KC on this one. There you have it. You had Ferg 5. You had the picks, the NFL picks. And now we're going to go into commercial break. And the guest I'm going to be bringing up here today is some of the cast members of Until Death Do Us Part. We're going to have the young lady that's playing my wife, Keishara Bailey. She's playing Ellen. I'm playing Bruce. And then we got two young ladies. One young lady, Gigi, she's playing Trinae. And then another young lady, Rihanna Ferguson. you see that last name that's up there on the board there? Rihanna Ferguson, yeah, we are connected. That is my daughter. She is playing a role of Imani. A very, very strong show. This show is about autism and relationships. You know, Bruce is focused on his career. Man, look, I ain't gonna put into it. We gonna just talk about it when we get everybody up here. I go ahead and tell you, Bruce is focused on his career while Ellen is raising the children by herself because he's so focused. He's present but not present. And there's some things that move and shake in this show. There's a lot of drama. There's a lot of comedy and some interesting things. Some more interesting things that happens in this play. We have some songs, some singing in there, some good soulful singing, some laughter. I mean, the show was layered. It's a good show. I wrote it back like 2011. I've done it 3 times before, and I also have one of the original cast members of Until Death Do Us Part. He's here tonight as well, and I decided to bring it back out, and I added some layers to it, some twists and turns, and as well as, like I said, some singing in it. It's some fun. It's fun for everybody. But let not waste not. We not gonna waste the time. We're gonna go to commercial break, and we're gonna get Ellen in here. We're gonna get my daughter Trinae and Imani. Those are the character names. We gonna get these people in here, and we're gonna have a good time moving forward. All right, let's go to commercial break. I'll be right back after these messages.
Romantic comedy.
Christina told me that her boyfriend has a cousin named Tracy, right?
Lisa. Anthony.
Tracy is a model. She's a very attractive model.
Well, I'm so sorry. I got a lot going on, okay? I got to get these contracts submitted by this weekend.
Alicia.
But you need to enjoy your life. You act like you're 70.
Tasha.
Is anybody jumping in your DMs?
Terrence.
So I decided to come by and bring you something special.
Wow. You remembered. How thoughtful.
Oh, I like what I see here, Mr. Anthony.
Oh, well, I'm glad to hear that, but call me Anthony.
Okay. Anthony.
I know. We've had such a good conversation, haven't we?
Tracy. Really? Quincy.
Oh. So right now, I mean, I'm kind of like in between jobs, between jobs,
My name is Anthony, by the way.
Alicia.
Alicia.
Yeah. Nice to meet you.
Meet you too.
You too.
And not missing the opportunity.
I did meet somebody else at the bar.
Ooh, I'm listening.
You didn't get her number, or? Oh, you ain't sealed a deal. You ought to be ashamed of yourself, black man.
Don't tell me he's married. He got 10, 11 kids.
No, we didn't even exchange numbers.
Oh, but have y'all ever let a woman get away by accident? Oh, nope, not me. Hook up and sick 'em every time, baby. Girl, don't play.
Are we working with any relatives in the area? Any tall, dark, and handsome? Goes by the name of Anthony, perhaps?
Girl, that's real specific.
And taking chances. Snooze, you lose.
There we are. Look, I gotta lean in some more. Hold on.
Oh man.
We gotta lean in.
Great.
All right, come in. There. Look at that. This already. We already having fun. I had to look up this. Come on, come in some more. All right, there you go. There you go. Listen, welcome back. Welcome back. Look, my room is filled. My cup overfloweth. So what we have here is the cast, some of the cast members of Until Death Do Us Part. This young lady to my left is Keishara. She's playing Ellen. Then we have Miss Gigi, Natalia. She is playing Trinae. Let me scoot in some more. And then this young lady on the end, Brianna, she is playing Imani. Give it up to yourselves. Go ahead, clap. Woo! So we'll start this way, go on this way, okay? Remember, I know y'all want to look in the big monitor, but you gotta look at the camera, okay? So I'm gonna start with Gigi. We're gonna start with Gigi. Okay. So Gigi, tell me about your character. Before we talk about your character, tell us a little bit about you. Who is Gigi?
Well, I am Ellen and Bruce's autistic daughter.
Okay. Oh wait, hold on. Don't give them too much yet. So I want them to. Who are you? Before you talk about your character, what do you do, Gigi? You dance, you sing.
I'm Trinae. I dance, I do sing, and I love playing with my dollies.
Oh look, she dance, sing, play with dollies, and act. Well, you a quadruple threat. Yeah. Okay. And then who are you in the show in the play? So you playing Trinae, and then you. How do you feel about playing Trinae?
I love playing Trinae. It's really fun.
Okay, and tell people about Trinae. What does she go through?
Well, I'm autistic.
Mm-hmm.
I go through a lot of tantrums.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Come on, lean in. So you say you're autistic and you go through a lot of tantrums. Yeah, and then so how do you feel about your dad, which is my character, not always attentive? And where mommy is always attentive. How do you feel about that?
Well, mainly you're not always there.
Mm-hmm.
You're not always there, but my mom usually is.
Mm-hmm. So does that make you sad as the character?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Look at that. Yes. All right. And then Rihanna, you're playing the big sister. Lean in and talk in the mic. So tell everybody before you tell everybody about your character. Who is Rihanna? What does she like to do?
I like to call my friends, and I like cheer and track.
So she likes to cheer, track. You run, you act. She also sings too. Okay, I try to scoot in here. She's also sing, and she actually acted really bashful. You got Lenny to talk to the mic. All right, so tell us about your character, the big sister role in this play. How do you feel about being big sister and your little sister is going through a whole lot of stuff?
Good.
You feel good about that she's going?
No, helpful.
Oh, you like to be helpful. Okay. See the little ones, they real bashful. They don't want to talk. Okay. So Ellen.
Yes.
All right. So, okay. Before we dive, y'all got to see this show, man. Y'all got to see these young ladies. They doing their thing, and to be able to play an autistic child is very challenging, and she is doing a phenomenal job. There's the flyer there. Until Death Do Us Part, the stage play, and she's doing her. Both of them, they're doing their thing. Now, Ellen. Now, so before we get into Ellen, Keisha, what's going on? Now, you've been on the show before. What's going on since the last time you were here?
Since last time I've been here, a lot of interesting things, of course, in rehearsals for Until Death Do Us Part. Working on some writing with Spectacular Inc. A part of a show called Death Wisher. Yeah, what else? I'm working on a movie called The Whisperer as well. Excited about that. And I am working on a EP. Working on an EP titled Freedom, Freedem.
Okay.
And I have been given the amazing honor of writing a song actually for Until Death Do Us Part, which dropped today on all major streaming platforms. So super excited about that.
And it's phenomenal, y'all. EP, excellent people. EP, she dropped the EP, excellent people.
Oh, and it's called No More. My bad. I
More.
didn't even say the title. It's called No More, and it's on, like I said, all major streaming platforms. So
Okay, all right. And when I say, oh man, y'all, I want to say y'all not ready, but I want y'all to be ready so y'all can see this event. It's not just a play; it's an event. It's so many layers. So tell us about your character, Ellen.
Okay, so I play Ellen, the mother of Trinae and Imani, the wife of Bruce. So it's Ellen has been having a difficult time because her husband has been trying to follow his dreams. You know, he's always away, and here Ellen is at home. She has to take care of two kids, one who is autistic, and it's just a lot. She's also presumably the breadwinner for the most part. So I think what Ellen's frustration is the fact that she has a husband, yet she's playing mother and father. And so it's just been a battle. She's struggling a bit. So yeah, I'm excited for you guys to see how that plays out.
And she's doing a great job. So as the lead, well, let me go this route. As Ellen, so what do you want from Bruce? I mean, like, do you want more of the attention, or do you want Bruce? Because when they saying that Bruce is away, he's doing his. Is he working, or is he chasing the dream? So what do you feel like? What's really happening here?
You know, in Ellen, I mean, he's doing his best to start a career when it comes in acting and stuff like that. And I mean, I guess he is going out and trying to pursue that. But I think her issue is that he is missing the family aspect, you know, and he says stuff like, well, I'm doing this for us. I'm doing this for us. And it's like, you're doing this for us, yet you're not even here with us. You don't even know us for real. And then when you are here, you're still not here because you're constantly on your phone, like, oh, you know, trying to make a quick deal. And it's about money. And Ellen isn't money driven. It's like, okay, I know I need it to, you know, take care of our home and our family, but I just want your presence. And so I think that's where, she's
so there's a little twist in this. There's a little twist. You guys have to see it. I'm not going to elaborate on too much. The other person is going to be here next week. But so how do you feel about the twist that's happening in this situation as Ellen?
Am I allowed to say that? Or how much can I say?
Well, we can say, do you feel good about that little twist that's going on, or are you confused about the little twist?
As Ellen.
Listen, as Ellen.
As Ellen, all right? Ellen likes it. Ellen likes the attention.
Okay.
She likes the attention.
Okay.
Again, much needed attention. So yes, she likes it.
Okay.
I know she knows it's wrong though.
Yeah.
But
so now, as a woman looking into the situation, so we all know as adults these things happen. You know, where the wife needs the attention, but she don't want the extra. She wants the extra attention, but do she want the extra attention because it's there, or is it just like, I want it now? Now it's here. I got the attention. Now I need this to go away. I'm straight with mine.
I think she really wants the attention from Bruce. She really wants it from Bruce, but because Bruce isn't able to provide that, she's almost in a sense settling. But then settling starts to feel like the real thing to her almost, because Bruce isn't getting the hint. You know,
right.
Even like there's little moments where it's like, oh, we have to, you know, connect. Like, oh, I gotta wrap my arm around you, and it's Bruce still. It's like, oh, money, and it's like, okay, all right.
So this character Bruce that he talking about, that's my character. I am playing the husband, and I'm focused on a career. I see my family. At the same time, I feel that I'm doing right by trying to achieve a certain thing, trying to lead the house and say, hey, you too can be a dreamer and chase after your thing and not having to settle. And a lot of people settle when settling is not always good. You know, in real life situations, some people settle because they with that husband or that wife or that girlfriend or that boyfriend, and they settle because they're like, oh, well, I'm straight because they straight, so I'm gonna just do this. But settling is not always good.
It's not always good, and I don't think Bruce should settle. But it's like, Bruce, you didn't marry yourself. You didn't marry yourself, and you didn't have no kids or had kids with yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You have to think like it's more to life than just trying to pursue a career so I can get a certain amount of money. You understand? Like, you have to be able to balance the both, because now you're not settling, but guess who is? Ellen.
Right.
You're not being attentive to your wife.
Right.
And so it's like, what does she do? She has to pour everyone's cup, pour into even yours.
Right.
Even Bruce's. Like, she has to pour into Bruce, and she has to make sure, you still gotta cook and clean and do all this stuff, be the woman, but he's not being the man. So it's like, you don't settle, but I am. And we have yet to make a compromise, because Bruce doesn't think that he's doing anything wrong.
Wow.
So
now, how do y'all feel about your parent, and of course in the play, going back and forth, arguing and kind of not get along? How do y'all feel? How do you feel?
Well, it makes me feel sad and emotional because you're never there. There's no place to be with you there, because if you're home, you're always on the phone or something. You're not there.
Yeah, could say that right here. Say it makes you sad and emotional.
Yeah, it makes me feel sad and emotional because, like, when you're not home, you don't call, you don't do anything. But when you are home, you're always on the phone.
Ooh, that's deep. How do you feel about your parents going back and forth and not getting along in this play here?
Sad.
You're sad? Okay. So now, the grandparents. So how do you feel about your grandparents? We're going to have the grandparents up here next. Y'all, just y'all hang tight. How do you feel about your grandparents?
Well, they're a bit crazy, because they're a bit crazy. A sudden outburst all the time, but I love them.
Okay. So how do you feel about the grandparents?
Sometimes funny, and sometimes they act retarded.
Oh Lord! Wait, hold on. You gonna get us canceled? You can't say the R word. They sometimes have challenging moments.
Yes.
So let's say that. Okay, we heard. Listen, children, they say what's on their mind.
Darnest thing.
The darnest things.
Kids say the darnest thing.
Okay, so before we gotta wrap this up. So Well, when you are interacting, I'm gonna start with you, then I'm gonna go with you. So when you're interacting between the grandparents and the craziness of your actual parents, how does that make you feel? Do you feel like, yeah, they're crazy, but do you think that they care more about you than your regular parents, or it's just that they're just grandparents? I mean, how do you feel?
I believe they do. They're really close. They really love me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Grandpa, he finds me kind of annoying, but I know he loves me.
Okay. So how do you feel about that situation?
Well, our grandparents make it seem like they're my real parents because they always together, and if one of them get mad, they work things out, and they always there.
Oh, okay. Hey, look, there it is. Okay, before we wrap up, you have a single that's dropping. You talked about it earlier. So, y'all have to understand this. This girl not just can sing. She sings. She sings. And there's another song in this play. I can't tell y'all about it. But when y'all hear it, it's going to just tell you. Man, look. So, where can people find you in the song?
You guys can find it on YouTube, Spotify, SoundCloud, Apple Music, Google Play, wherever there is music. It's on TikTok, it's on Instagram.
Okay.
Yeah, it's everywhere. So go check it out. Again, it's called No More by Keshara, Keshara Bailey.
And I had to do that because when you say all platforms, I'm like, man, some people are gonna be like, okay, what platform? You said all platforms, but somebody gonna say which platform. all includes. So that was good. So where can he find you on social media so they can follow you and your endeavors?
You can follow me at official Keybai, Keybai. Also at Bubs Bubbs Poetry. That's Instagram. Key is at Key Bailey on TikTok. Key, and then my last name Bailey. Yes, Keshara Bailey on Facebook. Yeah, I think I'm on Threads. I don't know my Threads now. I think it's connected to the Bubs Poetry.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it.
But I'm gonna tell y'all, y'all have to see this play. You have to, because all these individuals, they definitely bring. I keep got to sneak in here. I got to sneak in. All of you guys, I mean, they all bringing the heat, and I thoroughly enjoy working with every one of you. Yeah, that's my daughter. That's my real life daughter on the end there. She's acting bashful right now, but when we get home, she ain't bashful, y'all. I love her to death. What do y'all do? The little heart? Is that the heart? Is that a heart? Do we do all the little heart? I don't know. Wait, she got the. I don't know. That look like gang sign right there. That's a heart. That's a love gang sign. I don't know.
They be doing different stuff.
They be doing different stuff. So we almost wrapped on this show. November 1st. And how do you feel? What's going to happen after November 1st? Do you feel like it's going to be a hole because we had all these rehearsals and stuff?
That's how it always feel after you're done with a play. It's like, it's Monday night. I don't have no rehearsal. What am I supposed to do? Like,
what do I want to do?
I want to go to rehearsal. So hopefully there's some other stuff that swings through, and I'm going to keep working on my music. So I'll have that, and
okay. Yeah. And look, y'all understand. I want y'all to understand this. There's going to be a part 2 to this, and there's going to be some really interesting things. So y'all just stay tuned to this first until Death Do Us Part, this stage play at the FFX Theater. And listen, we're going to have a good time, right?
Yes.
Right? We're going to have a good time, right? These young ladies got to go. They got to get into bed. Well, there it is. Until Death Do Us Part, the stage play, November 1st at the FFX Theater in Virginia Beach on Atlantic Avenue. The tickets are $20 in advance, $25 at the door. There's a QR code there. And don't wait till the last minute to get your tickets. Have to pay $25. And listen, it is in Virginia Beach. It is on Atlantic Avenue where people talk about parking. Guess what? Parking is free. Free. Oh, well, how much is that? All for free. Not the tickets, but the parking. And the food there is excellent. Thank y'all for coming on the show. We're going to bring in Grandma and Grandpa, and we're going to have to switch out, okay? Y'all going to say bye?
Thanks for having us.
All right. We'll be back after this commercial break.
Dive into the vibrant world of the SKST podcast, where passion meets entertainment. Join us as we explore the dynamic stories that drive Street Grind Entertainment and the creative beats behind Beats by Bro Production. Each episode promises insightful conversations and electrifying moments, celebrating culture and innovation. Tune in and feel the energy as we bring raw talent and unforgettable experiences to your...
Yo, 1 2 1 2 in a place to be. What's happening, people? What I miss? With that being said, man, I go by the name of Mike Dice, Beats by Bro. Yeah, what up? Okay. Peace. Okay. With that, y'all, check it out. What's up? Huh? I don't know.
Hey, listen. Okay, I'm back. Okay, yeah. I'll scoot down just a little bit.
Okay.
Okay. There. So y'all make sure y'all speaking to the mic. Listen, these two young individuals. Listen, this young lady to my right, immediate right, is Tamara Gatlin, and she's playing Grandma Ruby in To Death Do Us Part. And this young man is Tony Britt. He's Papa Ferg, and he's actually one of the original cast members. Yeah. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna tell you, I don't know what I'm gonna get. Let me look at my time. Oh yeah, we got plenty of time. I don't know what I'm gonna get out of these two right here. I don't know.
At any moment,
he might just pop off. I'm gonna just tell y'all. But it's an interesting ride so far. So tell everybody who you are, not the character yet. Well, who is Tamara Gatlin? You gotta come at this.
Okay, I'm Tamara Gatlin. This kind of was thrown at me. I originally wanted to do stage management, stage work for plays.
Oh wow!
I wasn't thinking about the acting part, but then somebody said, "Well, why don't you audition?" I'm like, "What? Okay, I'll try." And then it's like some kind of bug hit me, and I was like, "I like this."
Yeah, and you're doing great.
Thank you. And originally I love to write like romantic fiction type stuff. So I have a couple of books on Amazon. So I started like just imagining movies in my head. And was just like, let me just throw these out here and see if I get people reading it. And I got a few readers. I'm trying to get more. So Amazon.com under Tamara N. Gatling.
So she's an author, writer. And so it just kind of got thrown at you. Were you nervous at first then?
I was. I was asked the first role I was asked to play. I did some little stuff in church over the years, like Easter play, Christmas play, that kind of stuff. Jesus loves me. But
I was gonna say something, but I'll wait. Go ahead.
But then when I was asked to audition for the role of, it was Aunt Rosa. She was a grandmother as well.
Mhm.
And the play was called What She Won't Do for Love by Navlico Productions.
Big up to Calvin in Florida.
So they asked me if I would play Aunt Ruby. Aunt Rosa. So I'm like, wow, like I'm playing an older woman then.
Right.
And I'm circling back.
Yeah, I need to elevate it. Grandma. There's an auntie out there.
So I guess I just carry that grandma persona.
All right. Okay. All right.
This little wise.
This is wise. So tell us about your character in Until Death Do Us Part, Mama Ruby.
I am Mama Ruby. Now let me say, Mama Ruby is different from Aunt Rosa. Aunt Rosa was sweet and loving and just wanted. Mama Ruby is cutting people with her words.
Oh, okay.
She is especially cutting Bruce.
Mm-hmm.
And she is a spicy woman, but she's also a little sensuous around Papa when he takes her there.
Okay.
He had to take her there though. She ain't gonna just come off right then.
Yeah, she got real fun around the edge.
True, Mama Ruby is delusional. Trying to get with all these young folk.
Right. So now we got Tony Britt. Now I've known Tony for many moons. Many moons. And actually, this young lady, I know her brother and her mama. That's interesting. I used to work with her mama. Yeah, now I don't know how old I am. I just work with her mama. Her mama said, "My daughter, she act too." Yeah, so I was like, I gotta link up, man. When I say we link, okay, let me put this out there before. A lot of times people will say their child or their friend act, and I always just like, okay, because it's not always. It's always on the church. The church play is on that level. Yeah. But or like people say, "Oh, you do comedy?" Oh, my cousin do comedy. I'm just like, I'm like, you want me to put them on? Like, I'm trying. I'm making moves myself. I'm like, I don't know the credibility of your, whatever. But that's just funny. But her brother has Snooze You Lose the film, and she's in that as well. We're both in that. And that movie Snooze You Lose, you gotta catch it. You gotta catch it.
Good romantic comedy.
And then we were in another movie, the Ryan Harrington.
Oh yes.
And you had played two roles. Tell us about those two roles.
Oh my goodness. He asked me to play two parts, and I said, "You can just get someone." He said, "No, because you can just quickly do it." So I ended up, because I was in two different scenes, I played an African woman in the first scene, and I had my head covered, so you can't see my face.
Boy, low budget. I'm telling you. We need help around here, but it was all our stuff is kind of low budget because we, that's what we working with, right? Mm-hmm. But it's a difference between low budget and being low budget and being creative. Yeah. And Ryan, he's a dope dude, and that series is what's giving them the name?
Benny the Butcher.
Benny the Butcher. It's a phenomenal.
Yeah.
But so you played the African person,
and then I played his wife's best friend.
She had an African dialect. Can we get a sample of that?
Oh, can you imagine? Oh, I beg, sir, please. Look at that. Please don't do it.
She's multifaceted.
I like what you do.
But there it is. I told you. I don't know.
You don't. Almost authentic.
Hercules. And there you go. That's Anthony Britt. I've known him for years. We've done a lot of shows. Family goes to the same church. We work together on Finding Chris, My Father, and then as well as and then this show, the original show, he played the doctor.
I was the doctor.
He played the doctor.
Dr. Feelgood.
But I'm gonna tell you what. Going from the doctor to Grandpa Ferg, to Papa Ferg is a very different role, and as an actor, we love to continue to challenge ourselves. Mm-hmm. How did you feel as the doctor, and then how do you feel as playing Papa Ferg now?
I liked playing the doctor. I did like playing the doctor. I was a younger man then. Still had black hair.
Yeah, that's right.
Sometimes I did have to dye it a little bit, but and I was a little thinner. I was quite handsome indeed, and
handsome indeed.
So I could play. You know, I liked playing him because he was serious and see. You know, when you was getting smart with me, I was like, I was ready.
Yeah.
I let the audience see out. Well, you better watch
yourself.
You got my office in the middle, you know, so I enjoy that part.
Right. So now as Papa Ferg, it's almost like you kind of able to let yourself loose.
Oh, yeah. I can act just like I'm acting right there.
Yeah, see? And I'm going to tell y'all, go ahead, if you go, before I say that. So, go ahead and tell a little bit more about Papa Ferg. Who is Papa Ferg?
Papa Ferg is a nut. That's what Papa Ferg is. Papa Ferg is he's a straight shooter, and he gonna make you laugh, and he just gonna say what he wanna say.
Right.
Do what he wanna do. The Adams family. Say what he wanna say. Do what he wanna do.
He was so now. Who is Tony Britt? Now,
oh, damn, that's a good one right there. Let me see. You get back to that. No, Tony Britt. Who am I? I am a singer, songwriter, musician, and actor, and a sketch artist. And but as I'm getting older, I'm concentrating more on the acting part because I feel like the music thing is mainly a young person game. You know what I'm saying? You know, I probably could still do something, but I ain't getting my hopes up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But as an actor, you know what I'm saying? I just throw some Beijing in my hair.
And that's real talk.
I have some longevity, boy.
Right.
So, I'm trying to do this acting thing. So tell your brother next movie.
Yes,
right.
Indeed.
Y'all heard it. She said she gonna do that.
Yes.
I want to be in the next one, and I want to be part too.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Now I'm gonna tell y'all something. As these two have grown through the process of rehearsal, you can't tell that they never met each other before this show. And man, when I tell you they got the comebacks for each other back and forth. Also, what I like, the feedback that you guys provide. As a director, sometimes people can overstep, but y'all was like, hey, what about? And I'm the type of guy, I let me see what you got, because I think it's very important for it to be everybody to be on the same page. As some people just like, I am the director, and you just do what I wrote that piece, and there's nothing wrong with that because there's a lane for all of it.
Right.
But my style is I want everybody comfortable, especially when they come into rehearsal and they feel they know they can provide feedback, and it helps the character develop as well. What if I do this, or what if I do this? It's always to add more than to not have enough to have to keep saying, can you just give me a little bit?
Right.
A little bit more.
Definitely give that, and that's why I applaud him, because he just set the atmosphere to be comfortable and to really flow and dialogue and still carry his vision for the play.
Let me bring my pimp cane.
Right. Look like that.
Thank you so much for that.
Now, as we talk about the show, so can you tell people the difference between the one that you were in, the first one, and this one? And to me, before you get that, a lot of times people say the first is always better. Yeah, the original was better than this one. I think it's vice versa for this one. And I'm not just saying because y'all here, but he can attest to.
I mean, okay.
I think it's a different.
A lot of years, but
it's a different style.
It's definitely a different style. Like I said, when I played the doctor, I was playing it more kind of trying to be a little Rico Suave a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I played that. I remember I can't remember his name that played Papa Ferg then, but
Peter,
yeah.
Yeah.
So he played it well, I thought, but I don't think he was as much a nut as I am naturally. So I don't think
because he played like the laid back. More
he still gave the lines, but he didn't.
Yeah, he's definitely good. He gave a more stern Papa, where this here is amplified, and actually it adds to what you have going.
Okay.
There's no knock on Peter because he's a fantastic actor, but it wouldn't. I think it would have been like it's forcing.
I see.
So you can be funny, but he's laid back. Whereas as you popping off, we're not gonna say y'all got to just come and see. When she popping off, he got something for her, and when he popping off, then she got something for him. Like they got something for each other.
I'm ready for you, Papa. I'm on with it.
Wait, hold on. What you talking about?
What are you talking about?
Now you made me forget I was gonna say. Man. But I forgot what I was going to say.
I'm sorry, I got a dad for doing that.
But I really had a point I was going to make what I was going to say, but I didn't forget. So now, I guess as an up and coming artist, how do you feel about your character personally? Like, do you feel that somebody can connect to your character? Do you feel like somebody can connect to your character?
Oh, I definitely feel like some old heads out there that can connect to my character. There's a bunch of old heads out there that sound just like Papa Ferg. Yeah.
What about you?
I think it's a quite a few mothers out there who's kind of like that spicy, bold character, and especially if it's something involving their child, they're gonna speak up. They're gonna tend to and support their child in any way, or their family in general.
Right.
So I think it is a lot of Mama Rubies out there, and it's a lot of women that will be able to relate to this character and how she's feeling about the overall situation at the home.
Look at that. So how do y'all feel about Bruce I got one more question. How do y'all feel about Bruce?
Can't stand him. I told that girl. I told her. She ain't listen to me though.
Bruce is clueless. That's how I feel about it. That boy is clueless.
You feel like he's clueless?
He's clueless.
Okay.
Dude say I'll be there Thursday. He like, yeah, you gon' come on by Thursday.
You understand what he's talking about. You'll understand when you come see this show. You'll understand what he's talking about. And so how do you feel about your daughter that you adopted?
I have such a closeness with her, and I have such a good relationship with her that, as I say in the show, if she would listen to me, a mama really knows like what's good for her daughter.
Right.
And
that's
so
facts,
she just wants to see the best for her child, in any situation. So if she have to defend her and just snap off somebody's neck with her words, she gonna do it.
And there you go. So before we wrap up, I'm gonna drop a little gem that people probably don't know about this show. All the names are connected to family members in my family, and I know people are like, oh really? So is that how that person? That's not how they acted for real. It's just I wanted to use family names. So cool. From my mom's maiden name to my dad's name, so to my brothers, both of my brothers' name, uncles. I mean, like everybody is really connected as far as name wise. Okay. So that's the gem in this. And Andrew Benjamin Sanders is actually my uncle.
Okay.
But his last name is Ferguson, of course. It's not Sanders, but Sanders is my aunt on my dad's side last name.
Cool. Okay.
And then Willis, that's my mom's maiden name.
Oh, okay.
So Papa Willis. Yeah. That's my mom's maiden name. Green is my grandmother on my dad's side maiden name.
Oh, okay.
So it's a lot of
keep it in the family.
Yeah, and then Collins is my uncle's name.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, you got a lot of royalty checks to pop off.
Yeah.
Give them all the pieces.
But that's why I had to preface. This is not the actual people. I just use their names.
I know that's right.
like, we gotta get that correct. I'll send y'all $1 a piece. That's, how many characters in this? $8. That's outside of myself. And then, of course, the little girls, those are my daughter's names in there. And my wife's name is in there, too. So, yeah. So that's a little, little gem that all y'all, that's for everybody. Okay. But I definitely, I'm honored for you guys to accept the roles. Because
Thank you for asking.
Yes.
Wow, I'm honored.
y'all have. I'm telling you, the ride has been amazing. And when you're doing shows, it's not throwing people under the bus. It's just some shows you're like, okay, when is the show date? Yeah. All right, okay, it's here. Good. I'm glad this is over. But I'm really genuinely gonna miss everybody.
Me too. I
am. It's just man. So that's why I'm writing, because part 2, it's gonna be called "Until Death Do Us Part: The Green Family." Ooh. Yeah. So that show is actually going to be more on domestic violence, and it's not the physical side. It's the mental side, the verbal abuse. And it's not going to be on the woman. It's going to be the woman being more verbally abusive towards her husband.
Whoa, okay.
Because
Plot twist.
Yeah, because a lot of times people don't touch on that. When I'm not knocking Tyler. Hey, listen, if you want me to write for you, I'll write for you. Listen, I'm just saying, just call me up. I will write, because every movie you direct that. Bro,
Mr. Perry, I ain't got nothing to do with what he's about to say.
None of these people. This is my thoughts. But so I think it's something that needs to be said. I grew up through domestic violence. As far as my mother, she was abused, but no one has ever really touched the other side with a guy, because we're macho.
Yeah.
My wife don't tell me what to do. Then when you get home, okay, baby, I got you. Yeah. I can't go outside. You want to go? You don't want me to go watch the Lions game? Okay. All right. I love him. Shut up. Okay, that's it. Okay. I said. But. Oh, dang. I got to pay for that.
You get a little too excited,
boy. But I just think Tyler needs to tell those type of stories too, because we got so many stories to tell. Yeah. But so that's why I'm going to be writing to touch upon the domestic violence part, as well as the therapy part, because as a Black family, we always stays in the house. What happens in the house stays in the house. Yeah. And it's going to touch on that, along with race and therapists. Yeah. Because we have to make sure we have the right therapist.
Yes. Right.
It is not a knock on white therapists. It's not a knock on Black. It's just people, when they need to talk to somebody, they need to talk to the right person.
That's right.
So those things that's going to be touched on in the next one. Okay. So I've already.
Is the grandparents in that one?
Oh yeah. That's why I said the Green Family.
I was hoping so, because I got excited when you said domestic violence. I said, you gonna let Papa finally snap on this woman?
How dare you, Papa?
Look.
You be around there trying to get with them little young boys right in my face,
and you get with the young ladies.
I do that. I got one time, you doing it the whole play.
Oh man. Look, you're going to have more of this. So how can people find you on your social media platform?
I'm on Facebook under Tamara Gatlin, YouTube under Treasure Within You, and then under Instagram, Tamara Gatlin.
Yeah. Okay.
Woo, you got me on the spot. I don't really know what I'm under. I'm on Facebook. I think I'm just under my name, Anthony Britt. I think that's all it is on Facebook. On, let me see, TikTok. What am I on TikTok? I believe I'm Tony B. Lord Byron 007 or something like that.
Lord Byron.
I can't remember. And then on YouTube it's Lord Byron Entertainment. See, my middle name is Byron.
See.
And I write songs, right? I did say that earlier, right? So, and that's a form of poetry, right? And see, back in the medieval times.
So you went by Lord Byron.
Like, cause Lord Byron was a famous poet back in the day, and I'm a poet. As a songwriter, I'm a poet. So
there you have it. So we about to wrap. So here's a couple of announcements. As you see the shirt that I'm wearing, I have to move this aside. The Virginia Black Film Festival is coming back, y'all, in February. This young man was actually a part of the short film Wall Street. He was in that, and this, guess what, is an award winning. We got a couple awards for that one because he's still submitting and won a couple more things recently. So that's why I'm wearing this. The Virginia Black Film Festival is coming again in February. Okay, and don't forget was upon us on November 1st. Until Death Do Us Part, the stage play at the Family Fun Experience Theater on Atlantic Avenue. Free parking. The play tickets is not free. Cause people they gonna hear ticket and free. Yeah, no, y'all know y'all black folks out there like, I heard ticket and free. Now parking is free. Nice. The tickets for Until Death Do Us Part, as you see it right there it is. You see it right there. Until Death Do Us Part, the stage play, November 1st at 7 p.m. Tickets in advance, $20. At the door, $25. After you done park for free. All right, you got after you done park for free, and then you got the November 12th. Got the midweek comedy relief. Donna Lewis is gonna be there. Rob Ribo is gonna be there, and Mr. Body, the headliner, and I am the host, Lamont Ferguson, and it's gonna be a fun time. And that's gonna be at the Family Fun Experience Theater. It's going down November 12th. I appreciate y'all coming up here.
Thank you for having me.
And y'all, man, I'm gonna tell y'all this. I'm gonna let y'all know something. Man, I'm really gonna miss y'all. So that's why I'm writing. Aww. That's why I'm writing, because of these guys. There's a couple of projects I'm writing. I'm just trying to write in order. I'm trying to write this one first so I can put this one up in January, hopefully. Okay. And then I'm working on a sitcom. It's called Common Company.
Wow.
And the firm, they had to handle customer complaints.
Oh, that's gonna be good.
So y'all got spots there. I'm
just saying. Yes.
They got, my play family, they got first dibs.
Nice.
And it's going to be styled after Office.
I love that. Yes.
The Abbott Elementary, so that deadpan, quirky comedy type.
I love it.
Yeah. So it's going down.
I can't wait.
Y'all been great. This is Lamont Ferguson talking out the box podcast. This is the cast of Until Death Do Us Part. Until next week, we're gonna have the other cast members. I see you then.
See you then.
Peace.